So I just want to explain the best education-based influence process. So this could be educating someone to register for your free strategy session, download an ebook, buy your program, or even if you're an existing difference maker, coach, course creator, you want someone to take action, like make sure they meditate every day. How do we ensure that people follow through and we influence them or inspire them to make a certain decision? And for that, I want to draw out something on a flip chart, because what most people I see doing is they ask people to take some action, like to register for my free event, and then they give them the reasons why they should register for that free event. So this is the complete wrong order. We should not be asking people to take action, then giving them reasons why. We've got it flipped around. Like if I was telling my 5-year-old son, hey, eat your vegetables, and then he says no, or he says why, and then I tell him now all the reasons he should eat his vegetables, he's seeing all of those reasons as just sales points. Now you're just trying to sell me and convince me. So instead, what we need to do is we need to educate people first on a certain path, and I'll draw this out in the flip chart in a second. We educate people first, but the shield isn't up now. So all that information goes in, then we ask people to take action. Let me explain how it works. So let's say on the left-hand side here, we've got a person that's got some type of a problem. That's our potential client. We might be doing a Facebook ad or something like that, and we might say, hey, are you stressed out at work? You've never got never got enough hours in the day, overworked, overcommitted, overloaded. If that's you, and you would like to go here where you're happy, wouldn't you like to have work-life harmony, work-life balance, more free time? So we're saying you've got problems over here, and there is some pleasure or some desire you've got over here. This is like your nightmare, and this is like your dream. You want to go from here to there. Now, how do we do that? You have a path. So we need to educate people on the path first. So we might say, step 1, do this. Step 2, do that. Step 3, do this. Step 4, do that. This is what we call a path. A path that goes from their current problem to their desired pleasure, goal, dream, desire state. But so far, we haven't talked about a call to action. Since I've not asked you to do anything, haven't asked you to eat your vegetables, haven't asked you to buy a program, haven't asked you to click a link or subscribe now in the chat, like I haven't asked you to do anything like that, there is no objection. And because there's no objection, all this information is more likely to go in. So now you're accepting what I'm saying because I'm in education mode. I'm in education mode because I've talked about your problems. Everyone likes talking about their problems. Talked about your dreams. Everyone likes talking about their dreams. I talked about how you go from your problem to your dream. Now where do we go? Usually this path, it requires some implementation, some action. There are other things you need to do besides just learning, because all we've done right now is the theory. But next is the action, the practice, the implementation. How do we implement? Now comes the call to action. So it could be something like that. Hey, you're really tired. Do you want more energy? If you want more energy, you got to eat really healthy foods because they energize you and because the endorphins, etc. So you know what you should do? You should eat your vegetables. Then it makes sense. Likewise, hey, if you're really unhappy with your life's purpose and you want to get here where you're fully fulfilled, etc., you need to do certain things. You need to figure out your vision, your values. You need to remove emotional blockages, remove your limiting belief systems. You need to have support and accountability. This is the thing that I teach you for free. This path, I teach you for free. But now you need to implement that path. How do we implement that path? To implement that path, we have what's known as a package. This package or this paid program costs money. So I teach you the path for free, but this package here is paid. So I teach you the path for free, and that package happens to be paid. So this is an education-based sales process. We just flip the script on it. Instead of saying something like, here's my free strategy session, you should book in for my relationship health check or whatever you call it, and here's all the reasons why you should do it, here's what we're going to cover. People's frame of mind is, you're selling me, you're selling me, you're selling, and their shield is already up. So instead what you do is, if you're here and you want to get here, you need to do these 4 things. Here's what this is. Here's what a vision is. Here's what a vision isn't. Here's a success story of someone who found out their true values and now they're internally motivated versus externally motivated. And it's all making sense. Now they're building the desire for these 4 things. But you know what these 4 things are? These are the exact same 4 things that you implement in your paid program, in your package. Or this could be for a free event. So now I'm saying, hey, if you're lost in life and you want to have purpose, you need to do these 4 things. In order to learn more about these 4 things, I've got a free event. So you need to take action. So I taught you this for free, but now you got to pay with your time, with 1 hour or whatever it happens to be, however long that event is or that strategy session. So we always talk about someone's problems, talk about the complete opposite of those problems, their desire, show them a path. It's usually only 3, 4, or 5 steps. If it's less than 3 steps, it's not meaty enough. If it's more than 5, it gets way too overwhelming. Teach you the path for free. You win from that. You understand, as in the person who's listening to that education, they're getting value from that. But now what's next? I need to implement. It's not all just theory. You got to do stuff. Or you need to learn more information, or you need to see demonstrations or more in-depth detail. In order to get that next part, I've got something I'd like you to take action on, such as a paid package or a strategy session for 1 hour or a Zoom event for 2 hours or something like that. What is in that? Why should I take action? I've already explained there. Because if you want to move from here to there and do more of this, I'm going to teach you how to do this, these 4 things, in this paid thing, whether you're paying $1,000 or 2 hours of your time. But now all the information went in and I've built that desire. I've built a vision for why you should do something, because people only do something because there's a future vision, a path. I've laid out the path for you already. Then we did the call to action, not do the call to action. I've got this freebie and here's all the reasons why. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any comments, please drop them in the chat box or the comment section down below. And until we meet again, just remember, you don't have to get it right. You just have to get it started. Thanks for watching.